Well, it's been fun getting this thing back on the road. It's just about time to put it away for the winter. But it's got one more little job it's gonna do before that. But I figured I'd do a little story of how my Jeep got here. I've had this Jeep for a long time. I originally got it back in 1998 from a buddy of mine, Jeff. When I got it, it was originally gold and black, and it was pretty stock. It had the original 304 and a T90 and a Dana 20, and it was a pretty sweet Jeep. I took it all over the place. We went to Sultan Basin, up Shaw Lake Trail, and we went to the old Reeder, Lake Isabel Trail, and all over Reeder and all over the Cascades, really, in the local area. I suppose the goal for next summer will be to get it out to the new Reeder, because it's never been there. Yes, it had 31s on it. It was pretty stock. I was teaching my son to drive in the woods, and he bent the fender on the passenger side. Insert picture. And so I naturally just flat fendered it, cut it up with the jigsaw. Started the plans for the tube fenders at that point. And then, yeah, built the tube fenders for it. It still had the 31s at the time. It had an old school worn Bellevue winch on it. It was a pretty cool Jeep. And the seats, these are Acura buckets or Prelude buckets. I don't remember. They were given to me by my buddy Lonnie, and I threw the headrests away because I was young and stupid. I don't know if you can see the yellow paint there, but I think that's the result of a disagreement with an environmentalist salesperson. Some kid was trying to get me to donate a bunch of money. I was a kid at the time, so I was giving him shit, and I think he slashed my tires and painted the back of my Jeep yellow. But then I went upgraded to 33s. And then it was stolen. It was gone for about a month, and then the cops called me and told me it had been an impound for a whole weekend, so I got to pay a whole bunch of storage fees to get that back out. Insert a few pictures here. Needless to say, I was quite upset, but I did get it back, and I think at that point I had already sucked the valve and ate the engine, the 304, and had put a 360 in it. I built a 360 that I didn't do machine work on, and I'm not sure, it just ran terrible. I don't remember the details, but I went and got the old $500 out of a Grand Wagoneer running motor, slapped it in it, and continued to drive it. Then I painted it flat black because the crackhead paint job wasn't doing it for me. Yeah, then it got a T18. It's gotten a lot of upgrades over the years. It got the later style electronic ignition. It got a Cadillac Eldorado 125 amp alternator. I put power steering on it, and that was a great upgrade. Yeah, put a T18 in it, and it has Dana 18 gears and the Dana 20 transfer case, it's very nice. It can idle around Walker, no problem. The front end is welded. I don't recommend that. It is terrible. Just breaks U-joints. At one point, I had ripped the power steering box off the frame And so I've got the cross brace and the stronger 1/2 inch plate mount for the later Jeeps.